On to the 5th District congressional race now. Democrat Jane Dittmar and Republican Tom Garett are facing off to replace three-term Republican Robert Hurt. Hurt's seat was highly contested back in 2010 when he defeated Tom Perriello. WSLS 10's Coulter Anstad joins us now from Garett's headquarters, Random Row Brewery in Charlottesville. So, Coulter, what are voters telling you there?
Yeah, that's right. I talked to voters in Danville this morning, and when I asked them what issues mattered most to them, the first thing they said was jobs and the economy. One voter I spoke to this morning says she believes that growing the economy both in Southside, in Danville, or in the 5th District and the nation begins with a president who can lead the country like a business, that being Donald Trump, who Garett supports. A voter at the 5th District debate a couple weeks ago told me he is voting for Garett because he wants a representative that will put people on welfare back to work.
I think our country needs to be run like a business, and Donald Trump is the man that's the best businessman I've ever known.
Take people off of welfare. We've got too many people sitting at home drawing money, my hard-earned tax money for nothing.
Of those voters I spoke to this morning, they also say abolishing abortions and building a wall along the U.S.-Mexico border are important issues. In regards to immigration and the wall, Garett did not specifically mention the wall at the debate last month, but he said immigrants should be admitted based solely on the needs of the country. And as far as immigrants from the Middle East, they should not be allowed to come into the country until the FBI can create a better process to vet them. Live in Charlottesville, Coulter Anstad, WSLS 10.
All right, also in Charlottesville tonight, the 5th District Democratic candidate Jane Dittmar hosting the election party, and she's hoping she'll be giving an acceptance speech later on this evening. She and supporters at the Marriott there, and that's where we find WSLS 10's Rob Manch. So, Rob, what do Dittmar's supporters hope will convince voters to elect her into office?
Well, one thing that Jane Dittmar has been spending a lot of her congressional campaign talking about is improving infrastructure across the state of Virginia, and that's an idea that's gotten a lot of support from people right here in the greater Charlottesville area. Now, Jane Dittmar did serve for several years in this area on the Albemarle County Board of Supervisors, and now she hopes to leverage that experience on the local level into a federal position that would serve the entire 5th District, stretching all the way from here in Charlottesville down to Danville, Virginia. It's in that southern part of the district where Jane has said she feels she can have the biggest impact on jump-starting the economy.
I want a steady hand at the wheel. I have a lot of work to do to the 5th District. The 5th District needs a lot of attention, especially in Southside. Job creation, which I have an excellent background in, and also about the ability to bring people together to solve problems for the country with my mediation background.
Jane thinks that greater government investment in the business community is what will bring that job creation, and we should be speaking with Jane here pretty shortly about what she thinks voters are going to be considering when they head to the polls today, and we'll have all the latest for you as we continue our coverage tonight on WSLS 10. In Charlottesville, Rob Manch, WSLS 10.